Chapter 1. Born in Blood. Pain. That was the first thing he felt. A sharp, tearing sensation burned through his body, as if his very flesh were being unraveled and stitched back together in ways it was never meant to be. His breath hitched, and his vision swam in darkness. He couldn't move, he couldn't scream. Then came the whispers. Low, guttural voices slithered through his mind like 1,000 writhing worms, each word soaked in malice and hunger. They called to him, welcomed him, and then, he fell. He slammed into something hard, his body twisting painfully on impact. He gasped, finally able to breathe. A rancid stench filled his nostrils, iron, decay, death. He forced his eyes open. He was lying in a pit. The walls were slick with something dark and glistening. Corpses surrounded him, twisted and broken, their hollow eyes staring into nothing. Some were fresh, their wounds still wet. Others were nothing but bones. Panic flared in his chest, but then, ding, a translucent screen flickered into existence before his eyes. You have awakened. Your soul has been marked by the abyss. Skill unlocked. Fleshbound summoning. Unique. All those who perish in your presence may serve. Shape them, bind them, command them. A shiver ran through him. The words pulsed in his vision, sinking deep into his mind like instinct. His heart pounded. His hands trembled. A unique skill? What the hell was this? Something moved in the pile of bodies. A low squelching noise, like wet meat shifting. He scrambled back, pressing himself against the slick pit wall. One of the corpses, a man with half his face missing, was rising. His flesh twisted unnaturally, bone grinding against bone. His lips peeled back in a grotesque grin. He had summoned it. A second screen blinked into existence. Minion created. Lesser fleshborn, form. Unstable, loyalty. Absolute, limitations. His breath hitched. His power, it worked on the dead. He should have been terrified. He should have been sick. Instead, something in him clicked. He stared at the risen corpse, at the way its flesh still wriggled, waiting for his will. This was power. Above him, footsteps echoed. Voices. Someone was coming. He grinned. Time to see what his new creation could do.